Who knew that getting hit by boomerang hurt so much? Thanks, Ty. But now I guess I need to review your game, so let's get into it. In case this is your first time here, today's review is going to be separated into 5 categories: graphics, music, gameplay, story, and replayability value. And at the end of each section, you're going to get a pass or fail, and then final verdict in the game. So, Tasmanian Tiger was a game released in 2002 by Chrome Studios. This game is seriously beautiful. It just has that cartoonish style that works perfectly with the world. Each location has its own unique design and feel. They go from the hub with its beautiful waterfall, and it changes into various different locations leading to each section where you go into new portals. And then they have snow levels that are just covered in ice and sometimes craters. And then you have the outback where you ride this thing. On top of that, each boomerang has its own design and it look all cool, like from the ice ring, and the flame ring, and then the broken multi-ring. The game gets a serious pass in the graphics department. I mean, I love the graphics. It's super nice, it's beautiful, it's nice to look at. So it gets a pass. Music. How much good can I say about the music in the game? It's so fitting in every area. I mean, just listen to this. The music is so beautiful. I love the song, and I especially love the songs in which they have the steel pan music in there. I mean, if you guys have not listened to steel pan songs, I'll have a few in the description below because they're beautiful and you need to hear them. They need to be out there. And now I'm going to have you guys listen to the song, which is literally my favorite song of the whole game. I mean, just the feel of it is just so good. I cannot get over the music in this game. It's just so fitting to each area and aspect, and like, it's just so different, and they're not alike, and I love them all, and they're just good. So yes, it passes. It's 2 passes already. 2 passes aren't enough strong, right? It has to have flaws, right? It has to be flaws in this game, right? Well, yeah, but not enough to make it fail. We're on to the gameplay. So, you're a tiger who's running around with boomerangs, right? So there has to be problems in the gameplay. Well, no, they actually make the game really well. It's really creative with how it handles it. For jumping, when he jumps, like for the second jump, I'll put the clip up right now, he uses the boomerangs to give him the boost up. And then when you hold the jump button, you can glide around. And now for the battle system, you get your boomerangs, which normally guide your enemies so that you don't have to focus on getting the exact shot that you want unless you're using the long range one. It's really helpful, makes it not super hard within the gameplay aspect. And each boomerang that you get, they all have different abilities. The ice ring freezes your enemy but does not damage them. The flame ring damages your enemy and burns them, and then the multi-ring is really overpowered because you literally have like 5 or 7 boomerangs that you can just spam attack, and you just walk through a crowd of enemies just spamming it, and they'll all be dead within seconds. Super strong. And on top of that, each of those boomerangs, except for the multi-ring, have uses outside of battle. The ice ring will freeze the fires for you to get to the next section, while the fire ring will melt the ice for you to get to that next section. The other attack that you get, you have a crunch attack, like you're biting. So, for instance, you can just walk around and bite them, you charge your head, it'll be there. They also have these weird floaty things that you can use your crunch attack to climb up to get to different areas of the game, so that they're not like, they're hard to reach areas kind of, and without it. On top of that, you also have this dive attack that comes off of the bite, so if you jump and use it, you'll dive into them. That's actually really helpful for game. It gives you a different variety of things that you can do with each of the things. The way it handles the boomerangs and the upgrades is really nice, and it works well. So for gameplay, this game is definitely getting a pass. So far it's doing extremely well. And so let's see how it looks for the story. The main premise is that this guy is trying to take all these talisman things, but he's getting fought by these tigers. Now this guy uses this thing, the talisman in the thing, opens this thing, sends all of the tigers out of the world, and that's the start of it. Except, oh yeah, they all get sent away except for Ty, main character, and the brooding teen over here. And so when playing tag, Ty falls into a cave and he meets this spirit, this guy right here. And he tells them the story and tells how Ty needs to get all the talismans back and get his family back into this world. With the help of this guy, who helps him get new boomerangs and uses this machine to open these things, which are powered by these things, but you can also get these things that help you get these. You progress through the game and you beat it to save them. Pretty cool, right? I think so. So, yeah, another pass for this game. So, is this game replayable? Is it replayable? Do I really have to answer this question after everything I just said? Do I have to answer it? Yes? Oh, okay. Of course, it's replayable. I mean, there's so many diverse locations, so many different styles you can play it. It's so nice. The music is beautiful. You just sit in there and listen to the music. I mean, also the fact that, I mean, every world is a pun. The name of every world is a pun. Like, for instance, Bridge on the River Ty. Yeah, they're punny. Without a doubt, it is replayable. That does mean it passes. Just so you know, it does pass. So overall, I seriously love this game. It's a game for anyone. It's not too hard. It's not too easy. I mean, the story's not too hard to grasp, and it's not so convoluted that it doesn't work. It's also fun, and some of the characters are funny, and there's places. It's just cool, and it's just enjoyable all around. This game passes the whole review with flying colors, or boomerangs, or rainbow egg things. So I highly recommend this to anyone who has not played it, and if you haven't played it, what's wrong with you? Because you need to play this game. It's so much fun and deserves to be played at least once by everybody. And eventually me on my main channel, eventually probably. So I hope you guys like this as a review. Just any games you want me to review in the future in the comments below. Like if you like and subscribe to my Flaming Army. See you guys in the next video. Bye.